Dude. It's good chat. Chat, we're gonna be streaming with Player today. Got my call right now. He's gonna be sharing like a little bit of Aussie stream. I'll be watching Fortnite stream. So I'll just go in between which. I sound like I'm sick right now. Yes, I am sick. I guess I just have like a little bit of stuffy nose, if y'all call that sick. But yeah, I'm pretty fine right now. But yeah, we're just watching Grands. New video tomorrow, probably in between like 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. right before Grand Finals like today. So probably like 4:30, maybe like 3 p.m. EST, something like that. But yeah, it's good chat. Let me know if y'all got any questions. Just gonna be chilling the whole stream. What up? I can turn my desktop. Yeah.
You know he's still not going to go down without a fight, but unfortunately, no resource, no teammate, no...
Yo, Player. Yo, Player!
Yep.
I'm streaming, by the way, so I'm just letting you know.
What?
So I'm streaming, by the way, so I'm just letting you know if you like TOS friendly.
Okay, are you watching my screen or are you just gonna watch Facts?
Facts right now, or I'm just gonna watch Fortnite. I'm watching the Fortnite official broadcast right now.
That happening there in the distance. Back into the
I'm
studio, though, Jacob. We have Raven and Riley in a fight right now.
Yeah, Raven and Riley here were a good surprise, a pleasant surprise making the grand finals. It wasn't necessarily through a VR, but it's how consistent they were in a tournament, in heats. See if they can keep it up here. It does look like they're doing a good job fighting against Dozier and Ishu, who have been consistently getting better week after week. They placed in the top of some of these tournaments, not necessarily first, but it shows that they do have the blueprint. So for CDZ and Raven to be able to fight the way that they are and putting up a good fight, kind of forcing Dozier and Ishu to struggle just a little bit, is a good sign of things to come for a team that is this young. But you can kind of see a lot of what they have in the inventories from both teams' perspective. And for Raven and CDZ, they're officially on a clock here. Yes, they have gold. They could go south to the vending machine, but in terms of being in this fight, they don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, 2 of the 31 players making their first FNCS Grand Finals appearance here today. And CDZ and Raven actually opt to disengage here. Very smart play by them not to kind of do it here in the storm like you talked about. That clock, that timer is on, and the damage does tend to rack up. We'll end up catching back up with them. Back on over to Taki and Seek, though. This is a, of course, very much experienced team when it comes to these finals set
I just
lobbies.
dove my fucking setup.
And I think Kelly said it best at the top of the show. You know, it's been a few weeks, it feels like, since we had a real kind of representative set lobby of this caliber. So obviously leave it to grand finals to give us a real look at some top tier competition.
Danable me right now.
So far, you see a lot of disengages, Jacob. Players are treating this like a finals as we would normally expect, and the player count is showing it. 84 still standing here now.
Yeah, that just means that Storm Surge is really going to play an impact here in the early portions of the game, and obviously, depending on where the zone actually pulls, a lot of that control is going to kind of escape your hands if you're not proactive in getting Storm Surge. But Vigil and Braids not too far away from their actual drop spot, on the center map, so they can kind of bide for their time, like for teams to rotate in. But Acorn and Bolt, instead of waiting at the top of their mountain like we typically do see, whether if it's a Div Cup, Eval, or just in scrims, they made it a priority in this game to rotate off the top of that mountain and get as close to the center of the zone as possible. Just going to show Acorn plenty of tricks underneath his sleeve. This is going to be one hard team to read.
Yeah, and already Acorn kind of playing a bit of a split drop here just to get that continued kind of landscape coverage here. Now popping shots from the bush, trying to see if he can pin someone to overpeak, maybe fire back and open up some exchanges there. Here we have Muzz and Sphinx. Same scenario, different setting though. Muzz up top, Sphinx down at the bottom, replenishing material here.
It's just going to be tough for teams like this. Sphinx and Muzz, Aviv and King, kind of two different smaller Surge bases over at Sus Studios. When teams see that in the distance, they're going to try to stray away from rotating in that direction. So yes, they might not necessarily get keyed by any teams that might be low on Surge, but getting those tags is going to be infinitely harder the more they're positioned up. But Curve and Veno already having that one elimination kind of eases the pressure up for their early game. You know, Veno's the one that kind of lurks around, replenishes the loadout, the materials. So there's a lot in trust in Curve here. Not only just today, but throughout 12 games to really build them that cushion for the early game surge. That way they can rotate as they want as the game goes on.
I've seen enough footage of Beto to know that when he says it's time to go, you better listen or he's going to crash out. So we'll see if Curve can keep up, because now it's finals time, and this is where the pressure does start to set in for some of our younger competitors. Remember, we've been touting this whole conversation around this is the time for the new age. So we'll see who from the new guard is going to be up at the top of the standings when it's all said and done after the 12 games this weekend. Cold, someone who is most notable for just showing up and putting in the work regardless of what you might think of his practice regime offline. When it comes to finals time, he does not play.
I just think of Cold in that set. Practice? You talking about practice? Like, what is that? Like, he just gets on, plays the game, gets right off. And honestly, I can just see him winning this FNCS, logging right off, and just going to have a good rest of his Sunday. He has to earn it. 12 games here. And you notice one thing in his inventory. They were able to get the mythic Chaos Reloader shotgun. Once you get that boss, it's not even a guaranteed chance. It's like a 33% chance. So already in game one, the odds are in their favor. And a weapon like that in the hands of Cold is just screaming, get out of my way.
This is a fun quick stat here. 78 players trying to qualify for their first LAN. We talked about how there's 31 players making it to their first finals, but 78 of the total lobby has never sat on stage in a LAN environment, not when it comes down to the majors. That's a very interesting take here. It just shows you how much more there is to be desired for some here, and that has to reflect in the hunger and the preparation, of course, coming in. Eduardo Boya, what do you think about this? Playing the Storm right now.
I don't think it's not necessarily anything too different. They have the squiggly shores. There's a lot of extra heals. Yes, they're in the zone now, but they got the mending machine below them, uncontested drop. You gotta imagine the gold that they have in their inventory, and if things do get worse, they can jump back towards squiggly shores. There is a lot of extra heals over there, plus they do have the Rift, his power. Penta, another one of the teams that kind of necessarily didn't know where they were going to drop to start the day, going over towards the south side of the map, already getting that first elimination, and it kind of helps their Storm Surge totals overall. 500 monster and 37 damage above the threshold, and with the zone looking like it's kind of pulling towards the south side of the map, they don't really have to worry about much other than a max pull.
One thing you will notice is that eliminations are, of course, rewarding more points. So when you see players like Penta here racking up these elims, they are, of course, rewarded for taking the fight and taking on the risk of taking a battle in a finals. 4 points is nothing to overlook, and definitely jump you up a significant amount on the standings as you start to, catch these early game eliminations, if you can catch your footing and find placement later into the tournament. Jumping into the Storm, though, here we have Highlands Wagers, looking like he is teamless.
I'm about to say below the damage threshold as well. So even though he is going to be barely 22 above the damage threshold, you got to imagine what other teams are going through in the same position. You can see CDZ Raven 257 below, trying to take the attack on the Must and the Liquid. Keep pushing them back. They're going to be above the damage threshold, a little bit more control over their game, but they're just getting pushed, and they really have no choice over the matter. And for CDZ and Raven, they're officially on a clock here. Storm Surge hasn't activated yet, but once it does, every 7 seconds, 25 damage to either shield or HP, and it's going to hurt mid-fight.
Well, I can say this, they're doing the right thing. They're taking the fight early before it actually turns on. We've seen a lot of players, when they make their way to finals, they hesitate a little too long in trying to fish for fights, but at least this team here started sooner rather than later. But not finding that damage on time. You can see already the Surge starting to do exactly what it's supposed to. Meanwhile, Raven misses a very important shot.
Very well literally be a game-changing shot.
Oh, no.
Right back in for seconds, but he eats just a little bit too much damage. Storm Surge ticks again, and instead of going down, if you guys get ticked by Storm Surge, you get actually eliminated. That puts so much more pressure onto CDZ here, because he has to worry about over 200 damage, maybe getting his teammate back, and then resources on top of that while still rotating to the zone. It's not going to be in a great position here to try and out heal it. You see 79 players still left alive, so even if he survives this one, he's going to be below in the next zone as well.
Yeah, you saw there in the side-by-side, Osid finishing up Blake and Preston as well during that Surge exchange. So a lot happening here, faster than we can even watch everything unfold. For CDZ though, pressure is on. I do find it interesting that they went for leaving Raven behind the fight, and then CDZ trying to play for a position in the zone, but look at that, even now not going to play off here. Threats, who of course has found himself here in the finals now, finds a nice elimination there, and they're above the Surge, so extra damage, giving them that little bit more cushion here. Jacob is going to make the best of this game.
Yeah, and already I'm seeing another mythic Iron Pump shotgun, and already Fortnite's saying, hey, we're going to give everybody as good a chance to get the best loadout as possible. Longo and Lulu trying to make it in from outside of the zone. One of them gets cut short, 171 above the damage threshold. Lulu's only worry is just trying to survive, but I said that maybe a little bit too soon. 16 below. Trying to say a prayer here to try to survive, because they're right next to another team with a rotation to go, and you can see in the mini map that side of the zone is looking more and more stacked with each passing second.
Most definitely starting to stack up here, but Lulu under the Surge just barely, only needs to find a tag. Already starting to gas out of heals though, trying to wait this one out. There it is. At least things pause here while the rotates happen, but great shot there, puts him at least in the game for now. 4 tags from behind, and the Surge just finishes the job there. We'll see who ends up getting rewarded with the points, but no, look at this. Even in Problem, we're actually under the Surge there too, so a lot happening all at once here. But hey, if you thought we forgot about the big names, give it a second here. Boyo showing us that he is in this game, and they were also almost under the Surge, really showing you that these FNCS finals lobbies is no joke.
Yeah, it's a whole different playing field. And I've always said it, when you play opens, when you play eval opens or any of the qualifying rounds, it's a little bit of a different field. You see teams kind of W-key around, drop 20, 30 elimination games. When you end up in a set lobby with the best of the best in the entire region, it's much harder to get that much freedom to run around. After you've seen a few more struggles than you normally would in some of our earlier rounds. No struggles here though, looking like so far from Clix and Iggs, over 200 above the damage threshold. Multiple slices of pizza. They have the fizz, they have the shockwaves as well. 6 zones, so rather early to say this team's gonna go for high ground, but so far in a lot of our tournaments and in some of those scrim games, they are the team that goes for it almost every single time.
Still see Peterbot, Boyo, Cold Rapid, Reek, Cooper, Muzz, Sphinx, Acorn Bolts. A lot of big dogs left in the game right now.
Five
below here. So everything, of course, coming to a close here for some. Agers and Ritual fighting for their tournament life right now. 31 below, possibly going to find themselves in a Surge here and in the Storm. And Seek is just holding on to dear life here, grabbing that wall. Agers, Ritual have had enough, though. Into the box they go. They make sure they finish things up. On the other side, you see Cooper, Reed, of course, finding the few tags that they need to stay very much safe and alive here now. And love how this is all playing out, but the rotates have to come through. Aegis Ritual go for the big bounce, and they're in.
Yeah, you just got to be careful rotating up mountains like this with those shockwaves. Yes, it's going to be the easiest chance you can to get up the map. You see players flying by, but it also leaves you open to getting beamed. Depending where you're at in the Storm Surge leaderboard, might not necessarily be a good thing in the feed. Kind of see Rezi going down, Light falling. Higgs is able to get an elimination onto Zen as well. So rotating is never easy for anyone. That's why it's important. That's why you see Cold and Rapid making the rotation early. That allows them to look back at the side of zone and kind of pad that cushion when it comes to Storm Surge.
Actually, look like Clix might have got the knock and Higgs with the finish right there. So that's a real interesting pickup. But look at this. Cooper lost on the rotate here. Reed and Cooper have to play hyper aggressive. They are continuing to flirt with that line, and now it's all come to catch up. Cooper no longer in the game here. It's all up to Reed. This is a few shots, but finds a couple onto Bolts. All right, this is going to keep him closer and closer to being safe, but he is still not safe just yet. I'm curious why he's not just firing blindly at different boxes right now. He needs to get some kind of damage in.
Like the Grim, I believe somebody else took damage. He lands another shot. He's waiting for the last possible moment to get off of this high ground. One shock left, only 5 builds. The Siphon comes through, just like you said, in time. He definitely would have been down and eliminated. Just a sliver of HP left. Trying to break through the wall, find a path, but he gets found out first. That's Curve who actually gets that elimination, but you're seeing the struggles the entire lobby is going through. Now Agers left with 44 HP as a solo. Acorn down in the distance. I was waiting for the moment almost every single time. You've got Clix and Higgs on high ground.
Clix Higgs playing for high ground, overdrive shocks to go ahead and secure the next positioning over. And of course, you got to start pressuring those second layer teams here. A lot of ammunition.
High ground.
Take a look though,
Boys.
Peterbot continuing to do what they do best, and they actually find Acorn on the rotate right there. Another favorite down here. But of course, it is not over yet. I still see Bold standing. I see Rapid there in the distance too. Let's see what Bold can do by himself. Of course, playing for a machine there, trying to get some extra heals to buy himself some time. And this, Jacob, is where all the big positioning points, of course, start to add up. So I don't hate that play at all.
Now, it's sometimes the necessary evil in a game like this, but he's given himself a second opportunity in this game. And we've already seen in the qualifying rounds him slip into a victory royale as a solo. This is another big moment, chance to do that. Peterbot Pollo jumping to the front side of zone, not ready to contest the high ground just yet. You can see that Clix and Higgs have that one locked down, taking turns, shockwave into the front, reclaiming high ground so that way they can try to save as many materials as possible. You can see nobody's really even getting a chance to look up.
And they're doing it perfect. I love the shockwave to shockwave positioning, repositioning there. Like you said, saving material. This is not something we saw any other team employ in the heats. Most teams, of course, opted to just do the traditional tarping across. But Clix and Higgs using that very critical movement mobility here early to just conserve some mats. You gotta love it. And already it's paying off. But look at this. Peterbot and Pollo on the bottom right have not stopped. They're just reign of terror on the low and mid ground. Meanwhile, Muzz and Sphinx find their very important siphon as well to stay in the game. Sphinx gets the mats there too. Finally though, Peterbot goes for high ground and it's coming to a crash.
Yeah, tries to chop him down, but Clix Higgs quickly get wind of that, try to attach themselves, and now they're shockwaving over. They said, if you want high ground, come take high ground, and now they're beaming up from above. The Thunderbird just melting through those materials, but Peterbot and Pollo, they go up yet again. Distractions, allowing for Pollo to do this, attacking from the side, but he's realizing without build, he cannot continue to put down that pressure. Peterbot feels it as well, but he goes down to a beam, an attack that's going sideways. Peterbot needs to be able to clutch up with an elimination on the cold. That might be step one.
This is what Pollo's been doing all week long. You know, it's so incredible to see Pollo continue to clutch from the heats now into the finals when it matters most. Clix is going to go down, and it's all up to Higgs on the high ground. So we got solo Pollo down low, playing the disruptor. He goes down, and just like that, it's only up to Higgs up top. Still, though, Muzz Sphinx in the game here. Higgs still has a bit of control, but no more materials. So it's just a countdown now to see how long he can survive.
Yeah, Higgs did a good amount of damage onto Muzz, making him kind of second guess. Is that for us? They go back to it though. Yes, it is. They realized it was a 2v1 against Higgs and immediately beeline their way towards that high ground. Aviv, he's going to be the only solo left in this game. He lands a big shot trying to disrupt the path of that duo down below.
This
That's Ruins.
is my duo.
He goes down. Visual, the Braid's still alive.
Because 1 month ago, we played the FNCS Crowd Cup.
To a tournament.
Gifted with a random med kit there. Still have a pizza in the loadout. They do have a win condition opened up. Muzz and Sphinx, we didn't see any white heals on them. So this is going to be an all-out filthy clash on the low ground. Braids and Visual still in the mix here as well. This is a team that has, you know, again, no strangers to victory royales in these lobby settings, but look at this. High ground's got a bit of a disruptor coming up. Sinwash says, you know what, I'm gonna go for height instead of low ground, but as he comes down, Visuals, Braids gets gifted with a little bit of a refresh. That might be just enough mass that they needed there to stay in the game.
Yeah, Ruins and his duo going up, almost solidified the victory for Braids and Visuals down below. A good amount of damage on Muzz and Sphinx, giving a huge advantage to Visuals and Braids. They even have the med kit down below. A possible heal-off win condition in the books for Visuals, but it's really going to be up to Muzz and Sphinx how they play this situation. Visuals, Braids, they're going up. They don't want to win by heal-off. They want to win it by force. Even trying to chop down the high ground, but we're going over recycled build, so it's not going to be that easy. But Muzz goes down first. It's only a simple knock by himself. I'm not sure who's going to get the credit as Sphinx finds the mending machine. Oh my gosh, how much gold does he have? Because that is going to be the difference for another pay-to-win scenario in FNCS Finals.
And although the med kit came out from Braids and Muzz's body was there, I don't think he saw where Muzz was actually fully landed. In the end, though, Braids had just enough gas in the tank there, Jacob, to go ahead and take that dub.
Yeah, just the difference maker right there from actually using the patch up and maybe getting some med kits out of it. But Visuals and Braids win game number 1 and start FNCS on fire, Zeke.
Oh man, Jacob PR, I thought for a moment we were having another pay to win. This is a joke situation.
Whoa! Visual and Braids come out with the win. To think in that situation, obviously, like, they don't know. But if they were to go back and say, like,
Yo, Zeb,
oh,
it's
they
good,
were
bro.
on that vending machine. They
Good
just
luck.
ran out of gas. They didn't have the gold. And now it's enough to get a victory
Jack,
or
we have a
rolling
new
out
video?
in game
Oh my God.
number
Spotify for us. I
1.
gotta sign my
That's
gas.
Yo, what's
huge,
up?
Kelly. That's the
No
kind of
way.
momentum we need.
Bro,
And
Guys,
Visuals and
did we
Braids, this
expect
isn't
that to happen?
necessarily
I don't-
new for them. It's a duo that we
What's good, chat? What's good? Chat, we have a new video coming out really soon. It's a My Duo Drop Me. I haven't posted it yet, but this is like a... Because 1 month ago, we played the FNC... It's a little,
Peterbot and Poyo. So they're. How did Clicks get? They had only 2 kills. But the thing is, they're based off of consistency. That's what they're gonna come for. Okay. Peterbot's for the kills, consistency. Who's last place? Who got last place? Oh my god. Yeah. If I made FNCS Grand Finals, I'm not getting 0 points. Okay. Maybe I am. Reeds in 30th. That's big. Neko. Bucky. Okay, Bucky's 25th. Not bad. Electro in 23rd. Not bad.
13th, bro.
A lot of teams that didn't perform though. A lot of teams. Like Veno, not bad. It was 17 boys. I appreciate y'all. I really do. Let me check chat. Oh, what's up, Arrow? Wait, how are you doing, Arrow? I haven't seen you in a minute. No, I just did. I haven't been looking chat. And Icy's here too. What's up, boys? What's up, Peter and Poyo's still on top. Bro. Okay, IQ got us, but we're about consistency here, okay? I think that Peterbot and Poyo are gonna fall behind Clicks. If Clicks, I don't know, they literally just griefed Clicks for no reason. They had no mat. They had what, 4 builds, and they shockwaved on them. Like, I don't know about that. Dude, I want to see Bucky and Zen do good too. I do too. I want to see Bucky and Zen do good too.
good chat.
HQ being encrypted though. Wow. Okay. Boys, instead of email. By the way, whoever gifted me this skin, I love you. Someone gifted me this skin. I didn't see the name. Thank you. And I'm gonna send you a little email for you.
On the big what's up?
We're hit the scenario. Okay, boys. Let's go back. Let's go to Ozzy's stream, boys. Let's see what Ozzy's talking. Ozzy's always spitting bars, okay?
Thinks 80, Catman and Ruins, but then Pete Poyo, a VP.
Why are we laughing? Can't hit a little email every once in a while?
Alright, so Rapid in 6th.
Wait, I can set a goal?
Clicks in 8th.
Oh,
Lost
crap.
in 2nd.
Oh, it's the super
Yeah,
chat.
rough one, man. Bucky went down.
Should I donate?
27th.
Wait, I can set a timer for a super chat?
Damn, what did Curve and Benno get?
Wait, what is this?
Okay, Curve clutched up. 5 even 14th. Alright, Curve clutched some points.
I'm not doing this. I can set a goal for. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Who wants to see What's Up Times Arrow, boys?
Damn, yeah, this format's actually
I unfortunately do drop to Div 2 next, or like after this, because I didn't get top 150 in a Div 1 tournament, so there's only 2 that I had to play.
I
Cyclone.
see Wet Flip and Arrow, and they're in my game. You know who I'm shooting.
Pretty surely Ace Richard would fly on the head. No, it means, like,
Cyclone
I
White
can't
got
do
us.
I
I think.
I gotta get the
Does
different
Arrow, do you say Div 1? I only played 1, yes.
Yeah,
I think you played like 1.
Clue how. Genuinely don't know how.
Wait, boys, everyone drop what division they are in FNCS. Is anyone Div 1 here? Other than Arrow and Cyclone.
Hey, Tyler? Think you Bob? Think you Revan?
And Breezy. If Breezy's still there. I don't know if Breezy's still there. I think Breezy got slimed.
That's kind of cool.
Cyclone your ass. Arrow, shut up.
Pickle
boy.
Gamer the
You know
goat.
what I'll do to you?
What is this? What is this? Oh, it's community showcase. That's kind of
Yeah, so we'll both be Div 2 Arrow.
I mean, Fred could never move like this.
Cyclone, I don't know.
Wait, did Curve's not getting it?
Yo, Arrow,
Or
we
is it
saw
Division
my-
3?
Storage.
Wait, C-Jax. Wait, you're Div 1? C-Jax.
Didn't load in. Oh,
You're actually Div 1. What reach are you on?
bro, what?
How can they see that already?
No, you're lying. Mid-Chicken, wait, what reach are you Div 1
I think
on?
it's just, yeah, I don't think
Boys,
it's
I need someone to play with.
Two bucks on the-
I'm looking for a duo currently.
Curve stream and I see like
Yo!
Beetle blue in the background, you know? Like I thought there was in-game buzz.
Thank you for the dodo. Wait, Breezy.
It's only been like 10 minutes and it's usually 20.
Thank you. I'm gonna use that to buy. I'll buy 2 big chickens. I'm gonna buy 2 big chickens with that. Boys, W's in chat for that. That's crazy. W Breezy, boys. Oh my gosh.
What's a milk ad?
Hey,
Breezy, I am going to use that
What the
for something good. Boys, what if I went on live stream to McDonald's and ordered 2 McChickens? What would we do?
for $2? You know inflation happens, huh?
That might get me to McDonald's for $2.
Such a weird concept.
It wouldn't even get me to McDonald's, bro.
Like, what the fuck?
Thank you, drifting.
Oh, Arrow is dudding Div 1. Arrow, Arrow. That's the chat talking, not me. That's the chat talking, not me.
Brett, that is gonna be one of the major.
Put it towards the PC. Boys, who wants me to buy them a $2 PC? I'll buy someone a $2 PC. If you can find me a $2 PC, I'll buy it for you. Oh, what happened? Aussie. Lock in Aussie.
Thank you, Solomon 2 on the 13. Thank you so much.
Alright, I'm not gonna say an Aussie because he's just. Wait. Arrow, what the? Get a full meal? Yo, wait. $10? Boys. Arrow. Now I can actually get someone a PC and get a McChicken at the same time. Thank you, Arrow. Thank you, Arrow. Everyone W's the chat. W's the chat for Arrow. $10. That's a lot of money, boys. We can get like one emote with that in this day. So we can get one emote. Boys, let's hit a little emote. Let's hit a little emote for him. Let's hit a little emote, a little 6-7, you know. Alright, I'm sorry. Bro, 15? Bro, what's going on? Why are we trying to one-up each other? Guys, Breezy, thank you for the... Bro. Guys, we do not make this kind of money to be donating this much money. Okay, I'm buying someone a PC now. Official? I'm joking. I'm joking. Guys, find me a $20 PC. I'm buying it for someone. Bro, you're crazy, Breezy. I fucking love you guys. Dude, they're gonna keep going up and up and up and up. No, I'm joking. Chill. Bro, this is crazy. Guys, I need W's in chat. This is crazy. What the fuck? I just gained $27 from them fighting with each other. I love you guys, bro. Wow. Guys, Breezy is rich. Everyone go on Breezy's YouTube channel and spam, please give me a PC. Everyone spam it. Everyone spam invite Breezy. No, I'm joking. He's loaded. Arrow, I don't think we have this kind of money. We can't support this. Wait, Arrow, that's smart. Did it work? What if he like hits like the refund scam on us though? What if you guys both just refunded the money? That'd be kind of sad. I already spent it. Arrow's smart. Yeah, he is. Arrow. Arrow, that's an IGL brain. I thought you were Fragger. That was pretty IGL. Bro's broke.
Guys, I have good news.
Wait, what's up, Psycho?
My birthday party, and I got a goodie bag and a freaking vanilla cupcake set.
Okay.
You know I'm up now.
What's your choice of drink with the cupcake? What's your choice of? People are donating. Breezy and Arrow donated. Wait, were you not here? I thought you were here.
No.
Yeah, Breezy donated. Wait, Arrow donated.
Who won?
No, Breezy donated first for $2. Were you here for that, right?
Yeah.
And then Arrow donated 10, and then Breezy donated another 15.
Raid didn't finish one. Our visuals and
What's up, Char? What's up, Char? The stream, bang! Thank you. I thought you said bugging. I'm about to cry. Boys, we've had a lot of technical difficulties getting this stuff up. So, boys, I think we need another emote break. Boys, wait. How about between each game, we go into a custom Zone Wars map together? We should do that, like a solo Zone Wars map, and just play while we wait.
5 minutes?
Yeah, we'll do it for the next game, okay? So if everyone can get on after the next game, and we'll all play between games, and we can all play. Be fun.
Far enough to still be placed up.
Hey, Jax, you here?
And you guys can play with Cyclone and I.
Yo, back
I don't know if
to the
everyone's gonna do that
chores.
or Breezy, but you can play with the big Cyclone, big what's up. We're such sugar. Thank you guys. I'm the oldest here, and you guys are my sugar daddies. Yo.
Huh?
Whoa, bro. Guys, chat. Should we ban him? Should we ban? Should we ban C-Jax?
Let the man.
Wait, I forgot. This is a free country. I can't stop y'all. I can't stop y'all.
Why is he talking to me?
How's my girlfriend? My girlfriend's great. I'm surprised my girlfriend's actually in the chat.
Wait, why the heck did Arrow just say Cyclone?
Your Div 5 Cyclone?
Shoot, and
Whoa, bro! IQ! Bro. Dude, €2 is a lot. That's a lot. Yo, boys. I appreciate it so much. IQ, I appreciate you so much. IQ has been the biggest supporter of my channel. Like actually, like he's the best. IQ's the best. Everyone, drop a sub to IQ. Okay,
Wait,
he deserves it.
Wait, I know. Wait, Arrow. I know that. Eclipse carried him.
Wait, CJax is wait. CJax, are you affiliated with Eclipse? Is this true? Are these rumors true?
It's in his video.
How is our girlfriend? Yo! What? Oh my God, Breezy again. 2-6 milkshake. Thank you. We'll get it for Psycho. We got you. We got you. Guys, funny enough, 269 is my area code for my phone. I'm not joking. Like, that's what my phone number starts with. Someone decrypt my number right now.
Appreciate
Guys,
you,
Breezy, you're crazy. You're crazy. You're too much. Boys. CJ. So, okay, the rumor is true. Eclipse and CJax, yes, they do. We're both partners. Yo! Oh, next game! Next game! Wait, I'm getting the Fortnite pickaxe. Hold up. I got the pickaxe. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready to go. We're ready to go. Boys, where am I dropping? Where am I dropping? Where am I going? Guys, give me comms. Where am I going? I need drop calc. I need drop calc. Another $1 from IQ! Boys, what is going on? Boys, I'm liking that. Guys, does everyone see my pickaxe? IQ, I love you. I appreciate the fucking $1. Where am I dropping? Give me comms. Where are we going? Where am I going? Oh, we're counting clicks? Okay, I'm going click. Okay, we're going fucking wonky land. Let's go. All right.
I'm bullshit talking
Guys,
Arrow, chat. I don't give a fuck.
If you guys need me to take it out again, let me know. I need to get comms. Good comms, boys. W pound. Wait, is it euros or is it pounds or is it notes? What is it? Guys, I'm American. Con clicks. Why is Arrow's tracker private? Okay, guys, we're going wonky. It's not on. Yeah, you reboot.
C-Jax is cool. Hey, I'm sorry. I exposed C-Jax, bro. I'm sorry.
Cyclone did
From
happen
what
to.
I heard, C-Jax is not that good. But it's,
Oh,
hey, it's
yo,
okay.
shots going out. Yo.
Hey, that's what Eclipse told me.
Okay, boys, we're con. Oh, that's right. His name is not Arrow1X. Do a little bit. That actually is true. It's true. Are we all down to play after this game? Are we all down? Cyclone, you want to do it?
I'm down.
Okay. We should at least have 4 people, okay? I can expect 2 other people from the stream to hop on after this game.
I just got a freaking goofy ring pop.
Did you not load in? Yeah, I didn't load in. I didn't load in. You're right.